Hey guys, we'll start in another 5 minutes. I guess we'll start in another 5 minutes, okay? 6 o'clock schedule చేసినాము. సో ఎవ్రీడే 6 o'clock మీరు లాగిన్ చేయొచ్చు ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేయడానికి. ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ ఈస్ లుకింగ్ ఫర్ డెవాప్స్ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ సెండ్ యువర్ రెజ్యూమేస్ టు సారీ techitfactory@gmail.com. Sorry.
స్టార్ట్ చేద్దామా అన్న? ఇంకొంచెం.
అదే 5 minutes.
యా.
6:05. స్టార్ట్ చేసి శంకర్ యూట్యూబ్లో లైవ్ ఉంది కదా.
Yeah. So, do you have any doubts, Bharat? Bharat, do you have any doubts, or let me proceed? So this is what we have discussed yesterday. What is the thing, how it is been working. So let us create a subnets depending upon this. This. We'll try to create one on each the things, and we'll try to see how the things are working in and around. Okay. So this is my AWS account, and I'll try to go with respect to VPC. Okay. I'll try to tell what we'll try to achieve today. VPC. As count is also very less. Okay, we will see only the creation of public subnets and private subnets and DB subnets. I mean public or according to this diagram. What I mean. What is this? Okay. Yeah, we'll try to create the subnets. I'll try to on generalized note. I'll try to write subnets. We will be route tables. We will create IGWs and we'll associate appropriately as per the VPC. Okay, so this is what the agenda is. Okay, what we'll try to discuss for today is we'll just try to create it and attach it, nothing more than that. Okay, and what we will be discussing is this itself. And we all know like the IP ranges start from like any particular series you can use. That is up to you. Okay, whatever you want, you can use class A, class B, class C, or anything. Guys, am I audible? వినిపిస్తుందా అన్న?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'll try to take up the class A, this itself according to the diagram 10.0.1 dot. And guys, please try to remember. Okay, whenever you try to create, okay, I have told AWS internally uses some of the other IPs. So this, okay, 0.1, 10.0.0.2, even 0, 1, 10.0.0.2, 10.0.0.0.3, and 10.0.0.255. These IPs are reserved, guys. AWS internally reserves all of this. Okay. Anything from 4 you can have this, 1.0 you can have, 1.1 you can have, 2.1.2. But these ranges are not only A class, guys. Okay. B or C, these IPs are reserved. Okay. You can't have instances with this IP, what I mean. Okay, so let me go to the particular things. VPC I'll try to have. Just a second. It is. I'll try to reload. See, these were all of the things. Default VPC will be there. There will be default networking. When before you start, before you create anything, in every region there will be. I'll try to. In every region there will be default VPC. ఓకే డిఫాల్ట్ VPC you'll have డిఫాల్ట్ VPC అనేది ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూస్తే ఐ ట్రై టు గో టు నార్త్ వర్జినియా ఆర్ ఐ ట్రై టు గో టు సమ్ ప్యారిస్, okay, which is not used at any time. I'll try to pick new one. And can we delete default VPC? In interview they'll be asking, and in AWS exams they'll ask, can we delete default VPC? The answer is yes. Can we recreate the default VPC which is deleted? The answer is yes. Okay. So try to say this is the okay. So what are all the things you will be getting whenever you try to create an VPC? The things whenever you try to create any VPC, they will be asking in interview what are all the components which are attached to which are component of VPC directly. What are all components of VPC? this is been asked in interview, and like what all you will be getting when we create a VPC, a new VPC. This will be asked in exam series. Not too much, okay, at a beginner level, okay. This is interview question. This is exam question, exam and both interview, okay. I guess mostly both, I guess. I did not remember long back. I used to have interview. Both the things you can consider. So if you try to see, it is retry. And what are all the things whenever you try to get create a VPC? First one is security group, NACL, one default, one NACL, DHCP you will be getting, and one default route table you will be getting. The above components you will be getting when you create a VPC. Whenever you try to create a VPC, these we will be getting. Let me go to other region and I'll try to create so that you will be able to understand. I guess that region. Let me take. I'll try to say VPC, your VPCs. So tenant, okay, describe DHCP options. Not authorized to perform. But yeah, you can see this tenancy is something, okay, default. If you have this default, what is the meaning, guys? If you try to have, just a second, I'll try to write. Okay. The tenancy is default, guys. The tenancy is default in the sense default. It is default VPC. You can have click action and you can have uh, delete VPC. If I have rights, I can do this. Okay, and I don't have rights in order to perform this. And once after delete, you can recreate it. But I'll try to create a new VPC and more. All the things you can take it. Okay. So VPC and VPC more diagram will be coming. You can see. Okay. Only VPC. Okay. IPv4 you can give. Okay. Some sample VPC. I guess I'm not authorized, but let me give a try. Okay. 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 0 dot 0 dot. What is our CADR? Sorry, this is our CADR, guys. At 10 dot 0 dot 1 dot 0. Okay. Slash 20. This is my VPC. Tenancy is something normal. I'll try to give VPC. Uh, Sorry, guys. It is asking valid. Oh, 24 will be working. Our VPC is which one, guys? This one, right? This is our subnet. This is our VPC, right? I'm thinking it is subnet, sample VPC. I'll try to create. Okay, I'm not authorized to do. Just a second, let me check.
ఏం క్రియేట్ చేస్తావు శంకర్?
ఆ VPC ఒకసారి యాక్సెస్ వస్తలేదన్న.
ఇలాగ ఒకసారి
ఆ?
చూపి ఒకసారి ఏం ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది?
ఆథరైజ్ అంటే
VPC
నాకు
క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది, VPC క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు.
హ్మ్, హ్మ్.
VPC క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. అసలేదు లిమిటెడ్ యాక్సెస్ శాండ్ బాక్స్.
But yeah, so let us understand or continue still. Okay, I'll try to write the theory if we are okay. Let's see. So, okay, like I'll try to create one public, okay, one VPC. Under that, I'll try to create three subnets. Okay, VPC range is something 10.0.0.0/20.
నువ్వు ఏ రీజియన్ యూజ్ చేసావు శంకర్?
నేను అన్న ఓహాయో.
ఓన్లీ లేదు, ఓన్లీ నార్త్ వర్జీనియా అయితే.
ఓకే, ఓకే, ఈ రెండు పక్కన పెడతాను. Subnet one. Okay. So guys, what are all the things that I will be getting whenever I try to create a VPC? Hmm.
NaCl,
Hmm.
DHCP,
Main NaCl, router,
DHCP,
DHCP.
route table.
నేను 4 రాసిన కదా ఇక్కడ.
Also, security group.
సెక్యూరిటీ గ్రూప్ ఇక్కడ అనిపిస్తుంది. మూడే చూపిస్తుందా? ఓన్లీ దీస్ ఇట్ వాస్ షోయింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ విపిసి లోపల నేను 3 సబ్నెట్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను as per this diagram. So these were all of the things which were already there. So let me go to my things, and if you try to see the things which tenancy is default is something default VPC. Yes, this is the default VPC. Can I delete this default one? Yes, I can delete this, and I can recreate it as well. 172.31.0.16. Okay, inside this I might have subnets as well or whatever it might be, but I'll try to go ahead and I'll try to say delete VPC. It will ask, okay, find entries, delete permanent, cannot recover later. Okay, okay, will be deleted. It is saying permanently deleted. Oh, I don't know much. It is temporarily we can delete. I mean, you will be able to delete it, and okay, 7 resources. I have some resources which are there inside that VPC. That is the reason. So let me go ahead with this, and let me have some subnets. Okay, create a subnet. I'll try to create a subnet. I'll try to check my VPC, testing VPC, and what is the name of my particular subnet? My subnet is something which is nothing but front end or web server. And availability zone, I'll try to give 1A. Okay, these things should be created 1B, 1A, 1B, 1C, and all of those things. But yeah, so IPv4 subnet range 10 dot. What is the range here? 0 dot 1 dot 0 slash 24. Right? What we have discussed 1 dot 0 slash 24.
Sir.
Okay, let me create it. Let me create another subnet. Testing VPC. Under this subnet I'm trying to create something. What is the things? Okay, like web server, or here it is application server, something I'm trying to create. App subnet. Okay, I'll try to give like this, and it should be 1A. Okay, 3 I'll try to. I can't create 9 as of now. All in 1A I'm trying to create, and I'll try to give range 10 dot 0 dot 0 slash dot. This is, what is this, guys? 2, right?
2
2.
dot
Yeah, 2 dot 0
0
slash.
slash 24.
Yeah, app subnet. I'll try to create, and I'll try to create one more subnet, and I'll try to give my VPC, testing VPC, and my CIDR ranges should be subnet name is something DB subnet. Okay, okay, I'll try to give the things 10 dot 0 dot. Tell me, guys, 3 dot
3
0.
dot 0 slash
3.0 slash
20.
24.
Yeah, as of now, as of now, this is been created. These particular three subnets is been created, and for this subnet I need to have route tables, three route tables, and I need to have tables which need to be associated for this. Okay, so
Sir.
but
Hello.
yeah, yeah, చెప్పండి.
అక్కడ డిహెచ్సిపి ఎన్ఎస్సి వాటర్ అంటే ఏంటి సార్ అవి రెండు డిహెచ్సిపి ఎన్ఎస్సి?
ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి.
ఓకే.
యాప్ వెబ్ డేటాబేస్ కి ట్యాగ్ ఇవ్వలేదా నేను?
ఇవ్వలేదు సార్.
ఓకే,
ట్యాగ్ ఇవ్వలేదు సార్ డేటాబేస్ కి.
ఓకే, ఓకే. ఐ ట్రై టు క్రియేట్. ఇచ్చానని అనుకుంటున్నా నేను. ఇవి ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చిన నేను. You can see, right? But yeah, not a problem. This is web server, this is app server, this is anything is DB. Okay, I need to have what? How many route tables I need to have? Creating a route table. Okay, something sample. I'll try to have route table. Okay, VPC, testing VPC. I just want to attach this route table to my subnet. Something, creating a route table. Okay, I'll try to create one more route table. Is what is the name I have created?
శాంపుల్ అనుకుంటా.
Sample and create చేసిన. Okay, something public RT అని అంట.
ప్రైవేట్ రౌట్ టేబుల్.
Now what I need to do is, sorry, I need to attach this route table to with this particular subnet, and we'll try to see internet gateway at a later point. Okay. Now I'll try to go to subnets. Now I'll try to click this particular web server and routes. Now web server, which is nothing but public. Hmm. Okay. Now, okay. Let me create route table as well. Sorry, internet gateway and many all the other things at a go. Then we'll try to see. I'll try to create internet gateway as well. VPCs. For this VPCs, route tables I have created. Internet gateway is missing. Hmm. Okay, now I need to attach this particular things. Okay, to which one I need to attach this one. Okay, I'll try to attach the particular things. Because now if I attach, what happens? Okay, I'll be getting the internet to this particular things. That's it, guys. So your VPC is there now. I had first what I have done. I have created particular three subnets, one VPC, three subnets, three route tables, and next to that I had created the particular IGW, and like I had associated that IGW. Actually, you need to associate this particular subnets to route tables as well. Let me check public route table. See, public route table I am attaching to web server. I'll try to attach to web server, and this particular subnet, private route table is there. I'll try to attach this particular subnet association. In the edit subnet, I'll have private app server. Okay. Okay. And DB route table is there. I'll try to associate to DB1 or this one. I thought I had not given tags, but yeah, let me attach this. Now I have attached what are all the three steps that I have done, guys. Okay, if you can see this three subnet web server, three subnets I have designed firstly. Okay, let me write first three subnets I have designed. Before these three subnets, I have created one VPC. This VPC I had attached to this one. This is first VPC, guys. I don't know where is the text, but yeah. Three subnets I have created. Subnet 1. Okay, what is the subnet name I had created? Web subnet something. Okay, you try to, on a generalized note, I'll try to write. Three subnets I have written. Subnet hyphen 3. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, this particular subnet, next to that what I have created, I had created three particular, what I have created, guys, next to that, after subnets.
You
And
created the route tables.
yeah, what is the name of that route table I had given?
Public route table.
Hmm. Public route table. This is
Private route table.
private route table. This is database route table. Okay. Now I have associated what I have done, guys.
Associated subnet subnet.
This I had associated this particular things to appropriate
Uh,
subnet, right? If I'm not wrong, if you are able to see this particular DB subnet, DB route table is there, and this route table I have edited, I had added appropriately, right? This particular subnet, so this particular route table I have associated with the same things, the same one I have attached. So regarding the public or private, so if it is private one I had seen and I had attached to the particular like a app subnet, and if there is something public one that I had attached with web servers with public route table, so you can create public subnet as well. So public subnet I'm trying to attach to associate. I'll try to write the word here as well. Associate the public subnet to the public route table, right?
yes, sir.
Same I have done for all of the three. The name is your choice, guys. The tags are your choice. For the three I have done. It's not something, okay, only one I have done or only two I have done. For these I have done. Okay. For the above I have done. For three I have associated. For this particular, now I had created internet gateway, guys. What I have created, I had created, because this particular things need internet, right? Networking I had created, and after that I had associated that internet gateway to which one?
Public subnet.
This one will be there. You can say default attach. If you try to see detach from VPC, I'm attaching to VPC itself, guys, not public subnet. This one, if you try to see, attach to VPC, which VPC you need to attach, you need to tell. I'm attaching the particular, again I'll try to create here one more thing to try to see. I'm attaching VPC here. IGW I am connecting to the VPC. IGW attachment. You can see. Okay. IGW attachment to VPC I am trying to do. And as usual, rest of the things. So now this VPC and due to public route table, like let me, the things were that's itself, guys. That's all now. If like we need to have NAT gateway and many other things as we'll try to discuss at a later point. Now if you try to see. Now we need to attach this particular, where is that? Attached actions VPC route tables. Now I'll try to edit this particular subnet to what I'll try to have actions. I'll try to take like edit routes subnet associations. Okay, it is web server. Mm, Internet gateway route table. I'll try to say from 00002 and the target is internet gateway and I'll try to save it. Now I'll try to save it. What I have changed now, this particular route table I have attached to public itself. I have attached the V to the VPC earlier. Now I have changed the routes, guys. Routes where I have changed in the route table. This is route table. This is in this route table. We will be having routes. This routes I have edited. Okay, this routes I have edited and I had pointed this particular route. To internet gateway. If you try to observe, so only this particular subnet will be getting an internet, right? So if you try to see in the route tables, if you try to go to your route table of public subnet, if you try to see the routes, okay, what I have edited routes, I had edited in the public subnets, I had edited routes or rules you can have these things, okay, wherever like 0.0.0.0 in the sense anywhere 0.0.0/0 in the sense 0 any particular, we'll try to talk in detail at a later point, but as of now you observe 0.0.0.0 in the sense anywhere, any particular server, any IP. Okay, any IP if they hit, I'm okay. Okay, that is the rule I have written and I had made change. Now let me launch the things. Okay, now let me launch the server in this particular VPC. Okay. Apart from this diagram, if you are able to understand this, that is more than enough. Guys. Okay. Let me take the screenshot as well. We'll try to attach in the description as well. This one live. Yeah. So if I try to launch an EC2 server in this particular VPC, guys, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please let me know if you have any doubts, anything. Okay. I mean regarding this. Okay. I'll try to launch instance, and I'll try to attach something testing VPC. I'll try to choose Red Hat, or I'll try to choose Amazon itself, because I'll try to get control here itself. Okay. Try to check free tier itself. It is not okay. Free tier, yeah. And I'll try to create a new particular subnet. Guys, remember this. You need to have your subnet in 1A. Okay. Public subnet enable. Okay. So you will be using this particular subnet preference as 1A. What is that 1A? Where is that? Okay, first of all, let me check the VPC of the not default, the things that I have taken, and the things that I'll try to have the instances which are all in web servers. Only for them I can have the things, guys. You can see, okay, assign this. If you try to disable this, you will not get public IP. Okay, enable I am making, and I'll try to have create a particular subnet, a security group, something checking VPC, something. Okay, and yeah, now let me launch. Now, if you try to see, I'll try to launch one server, another server. Actually, we need to attach NAT gateway in the private, and we should not attach any of the servers for the other things. But let me show you in draft node. I'll try to launch in the VPC. Okay, something DB server, not DB. It is something app server, and I'll try to select the key sample itself, and I'll try to select the edit networking, not, it is testing VPC in your own customizing, and I'll try to create in the app subnet. I'll try to create. Now I no need any of the public subnet, right? I'll try to disable. Okay, and I'll try to have the security groups which is already there. Okay, select existing. I'll try to drop down. Okay, checking VPC. Okay, and this security groups have allowed all of the things, I guess. But now if you try to see, it is testing VPC is okay. This is not testing VPC, guys. I'll try to write web server. Okay, if you try to see, for this you are getting public IP. Okay, and you will try to click here, and you will try to say connect. Okay, you will try to have SSH. I'll try to, okay, from here itself I'll try to connect. If you try to see, this is there. Okay, so if you try to say yum install vim will be there, I guess. Okay, duplicate, it will be also there, nothing to do. Majority of the flavors, Amazon company has itself, they had released their own operating system, guys. Nmap, I'm trying to give Nmap. So you are getting internet. I mean to say for this internet, and this is a public server. So I'll try to install some Nginx or HTTPD. Sorry guys, let me be rude. You are getting internet in order to show you that I am doing all of this. Okay, it is there now. Vim etc. Okay, what is the file, guys? In order to check the things of default one.
I think first start చేయాలి సార్.
Sorry. Thanks. I guess I thought like some system D I'm checking. I thought to check in system D. This is what I'm checking. So if you try to see now, I'll try to get generally works on port 80 itself. I guess some security groups were not allowed. Let me check. App security SSH edit inbound rules, add rule, all traffic. Let me delete this. Let me allow all traffic. And it is not good practice, yes, to allow. Okay, they will be given rules generally. Anywhere, any IPv4, save. Now, if you try to see, you will be getting the page. Oh, strange. It is active. Why it is not coming? Why it is 54? Okay, I'm giving private. You are getting right. So for the same mission, I'll try to have other mission and the instances app server. I'll try to connect. Okay. It will not connect, guys. If you try to see SSH-I downloads sample.ec2 hyphen user at the rate. Oh, it will not connect. So how to fix this?
You should connect from web server.
Okay, how I should connect from web server?
SSH server name.
SSH server name.
I mean username at the rate IP address.
Okay, where I need to type that? How I need to type that?
In the web server console terminal.
This one. Here.
Yes.
Okay, what I need to do?
SSH
Huh.
username at the rate
Username at the rate.
IP address of the.
Okay. Will this connect?
I think key pair also. Okay.
Huh?
Key pair అవసరం అవుతుంది అనుకున్నాను.
So what I need to do?
Bro, you need to download the keeper to this EC2 instance, and afterwards you need to use that command.
Okay, how I will try to.
The fem key.
Yeah. What I need to do? I don't know anything. You treat like I don't know anything and let me know. I will try to do.
Okay. So through WinSAP, you can download that fem key
I don't
to the
have
web server.
I don't have MSAP.
Okay. Otherwise, you can do one thing by using SSH-keygen command. You can generate the key.
I have private key, right? Again, I need to copy. I need to generate and again I need to copy to that server.
Yeah, but those two servers are in
Beyond
one
mute,
VPC
if
only,
I
no?
don't have doubts. Guys, beyond mute. Okay, yeah. So I need to generate and I need to copy.
Sorry. Otherwise, you can do one thing. You can access that server by using the private IP. Internal AWS will use the private IP to communicate with the other server.
Yeah, internally it works, but how it will, if the things are in same network, it will work. As we have discussed, all the servers are able to communicate, but you need like the key, right? Key or password. How it will try to do, man? How you can connect to this server without see point? Everything is correct. You what you have told is right. So this is your public server. This is your private, let us say. Okay, now you need to log into these things. So how you will try to do? Okay, these were under same network. Okay, so what you will try to do? This is private server, so something like that. Okay, private subnet, something like. Okay, you will not be able to log into this directly. You will log into this public subnet, and from there you will be logging to this. Okay, and the point is you need to have key or password for this server in order to connect. So how I'll try to achieve, what I'll try to achieve, as you all told, like SSH keygen, that is also possible. SSH keygen, if I try to do again, I need to copy the private key into this server as well. Only then I'll be able to log in. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the particular private key generation and copying. I don't want that much mess. I just want to do like the key. So what, how I'll try to do, guys?
Then create a user
Bro,
and
I think
then
you can do one more thing, bro. So by using SSH space, that app server private IP EC2 hyphen SSH space EC2 hyphen user at the rate that the app server private IP.
SSH.
SSH space
Huh.
that app server EC2 hyphen user
Uh-huh.
at the rate that app server private IP. I think it's two.
కనెక్ట్ అవ్వట్లేదా?
Permission stand. Okay.
Anyone over the web can tell. Please help me out. Gobichand, Ramesh, or Yusuf or Bharat?
సార్ ఇంకొక ఐడియా ఉంది, బట్ అది కరెక్ట్ కదా నాకు తెలియదు. ఐ మీన్ లైక్ మన ఈ సర్వర్ లో .ssh లో కీ ఉంటుంది కదా, మీరు ఇప్పుడు వెబ్ సర్వర్ లోకి వెళ్తే cd.ssh అనే దగ్గర ఆ ఫోల్డర్
CD?
కానీ వెళ్తే అక్కడ మీకు కీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా.
ఏం వెళ్ళాలి?
.ssh
.ssh.
LSPFNLRT. సార్ దీంట్లో ఉండే కీని ఆ సర్వర్ లోకి మనం SSH స్పేస్ హైఫన్ కాపీ హైఫన్ ఐడి తోటి కానీ కాపీ చేస్తే ఆ సర్వర్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
అవ్వదు, ఎందుకంటే దీంట్లో ఉన్నది ఏం కీ అండి? ఇప్పుడు మీరు దీంట్లో ఉన్నది
పబ్లిక్
కీ.
ప్రైవేట్
ఈ కీ మీరు కాపీ చేస్తే
పబ్లిక్
SSH ఎట్లా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అసలు? యాక్చువల్ గా SSH ఎట్లా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అని అంటే
ప్రైవేట్ కీతో వర్క్ అవుతుంది సార్.
ప్రైవేట్ కీ కాదు, పబ్లిక్ కీ ప్రైవేట్ కీ రెండు RSA అల్గారిథం తోని. ఓకే, వన్ ఆఫ్ ది అల్గారిథం ఈజ్ RSA అల్గారిథం. RSA algorithm. Okay, this is one algorithm which helps us in order to connect. So in order to connect to server ఏమేం కావాలి అని అంటే యూజర్ నేమ్, password, IP, right? If you have these three things, you are able to connect. Username is something, there should be one user who will be operating that things. Users in Windows laptop itla kotte. So this is something, the users. These were all are the users. If you try to see, these were all the users. You'll try to give the password of that user and you'll try to connect. Okay, if I give Windows L after locking, I'll try to give the password and I'll try to, as it is Windows admin user will be there and it is in front of you directly, you will be able to connect. And we are trying to connect to some or the other remote server, guys, right? రిమోట్ సర్వర్ ఎక్కడిదో కనెక్ట్ అవుతున్నాం. ఏది కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి అంటే మీరు లెట్ us assume that you have a bike and that is in red color. Okay, you are telling your friends to collect. Okay, you go to seller and collect my red bike. So there are hundreds of red bikes. So he will not be able to. The thing is, he'll be asking bike or laptop or anything. You can't say like go do that shop and take that insurance. You will have some number to take up your bill, or you will try to tell the bike number, right, which is unique. Okay, seeing that bike number, he will be able to. The bike number is let us assume it is IP. As it is not in front of you, right? The IP, this server is residing somewhere else in AWS or Azure or GCP. It is remote one. You will have IP. Okay, you will have IP, and that is required in order to. You can't say just connect to my server. Just connect to my server. As it is system, you will be doing like IP with IP, and you will be having the user who for whom you are giving that, will try to call it as the user, right? User, for you will try to give to your relatives or you will try to give to your known ones, and who are using your bike are called as users. Who are operating your particular system are called as users, and one of the user, and this user should be available in that particular system, so then only he will be able to access. And password or key. Okay, password if you have, perfectly fine. If it is key, Okay, you will be having public key and private key, right? So one is your public key which AWS keeps within themselves, that is called public key, right? This is the public key. Whatever you are trying to tell or show me, this is the thing. Okay, this
సార్
is, ఇది పబ్లిక్ కీ చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది, ఆ మాత్రం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. యా, లెట్ మీ కంప్లీట్. పబ్లిక్ కీ విల్ బి స్మాల్, and whenever this public key is getting synced with private key, you will be able to log in. అర్థమైందా? పబ్లిక్ కి ప్రైవేట్ కి సింక్లు ఉండాలి. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ మీరు లైక్ శాంపుల్ అని ఉంది అని అనుకుంటా, ఐహెచ్ అని ఉంది, దెర్ విల్ బి సమ్ అదర్ ఎన్కోడింగ్ which will be there in my private key. What is my private key? This is my private key what I have downloaded just now. Okay, if you try to say, this is the sample, right? If you try to, okay, let me connect from here. Okay, this is, let me connect from mobile xtem or git bash or anything.
సార్ లేకుంటే ఆ వెబ్ సర్వర్ లో ఒక ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేసి ఇవి ప్రైవేట్ కి డేటా దానిలో కాపీ చేసి ఇక్కడ నుంచి కనెక్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు కదా సార్?
మీకు ఎస్ఎస్హెచ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ తెలుసా? మీకు ఎట్లా కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఆర్ఎస్ఏ ఆల్గారిథం
అదే ఎస్ఎస్హెచ్ ఐఫెన్ ప్రైవేట్ కి పాత్ యూజర్ నేమ్.
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ ఒకటి చేంజ్ చేస్తా, ఆల్ఫాబెట్ సేవ్ చేస్తా. ఇప్పుడు సేవ్ చేసిన EC2 -user what is this? I'll try to have this IP. This is private IP. Sorry guys, I'm giving private IP. అవుతుందా? అయితలేదు. ఒక్క ఆల్ఫాబెట్ చేంజ్ చేసిన, ఎమ్ అనేది తీసేసిన, ఎమ్ అనేది పెట్టిన మళ్ళా. Okay, if you try to observe, whenever these keys are getting synced, okay, one key is already getting generated. Where it is getting generated? In .ssh, right? And you will try to have this particular key, right? In authorized keys, cat authorized keys. This is my public key.
ఓకే,
శాంపుల్ అని ఉందా, ఇది నా పబ్లిక్ కీ. శాంపుల్ అనే కీతో నేను ఇక్కడ ఇంకో ప్రైవేట్ కీ జనరేట్ చేసిన. ఇప్పుడు నేను మళ్ళీ ఎమ్ అనే ఆల్ఫాబెట్ ని అక్కడ పెట్టేసిన. Whenever I try to keep the same key as it is without disturbing anything, okay, now you are able to connect to that server. Okay, so RSA is one algorithm which is of RSA means these were three people guys. RSA inventors, like if you try to have, these were three people who have invented one of the algorithm, okay, to help the things in order to encrypt. Okay, encrypt all of your data. It is not straightforward. Okay, prior we used to use telnet or some other things, right? So in order to encrypt you have, similarly now you tell me, I have told you, right?
ఒక ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేయండి సార్ ఇక్కడ
మీరు
వెబ్ సర్వర్ లో.
కూడా చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తుర్రు అని అంటే, ఆన్సిబుల్ కాపీ SSH కాపీ ఐడి. సో వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ట్రైయింగ్ టు డూ, విఐ sudo అంటే ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఓకే, అట్లాంటివి. బట్ అది వేరే టాపిక్ అవుతుంది. బట్ యా, సో ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ ఐ హ్యావ్ పబ్లిక్ కీ. నవ్ ఐ నీడ్ టు కనెక్ట్ టు దిస్. ఫర్ దిస్ సర్వర్ ఐ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్, వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్, పబ్లిక్ కీ, యూజర్ నేమ్, వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్, the
ప్రైవేట్
things
కీ,
are,
ఐపీ
yeah,
అడ్రస్,
in order to connect to server,
యూజర్ నేమ్,
to connect to server, you will be using public key, sorry, private key or password, or like you will have username and you will try to have, what you will try to have is IP, which helps you out in order to connect on a unique node. This is something username. What is the username that you will try to tell, and this user should be available. So let's say that I am trying to connect like user add, okay, something Shankar, okay. Anyone can try log into this server. I'll have the Shankar and I'll try to have passwd, okay, sudo of Shankar, okay, 1 1, okay. Then I'll try to have vim etc sshd, okay. Linux కాన్సెప్ట్ అవుతుంది కానీ బట్ యూ ట్రై టు హెల్ప్ మీ అవుట్ బికాస్
అక్కడ పాస్వర్డ్ అథెంటికేషన్ అని ఉంటుంది.
పాస్వర్డ్ అథెంటికేషన్ ఇది మొత్తం
ఎస్ చేయాలి.
ఎస్ చేస్తే ఏమై దీని మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఇఫ్ ఐ ట్రై టు డూ ఎస్?
The server may be connected using
అంటే
password.
ఓకే,
మనకు ఆ పర్మిషన్స్ డినైడ్ అనేది పోతుంది సార్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు.
కాదు కాదు,
పాస్వర్డ్ లేకుండా పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్ అథెంటికేషన్ అవుతుంది ఎస్ చేస్తే.
పాస్వర్డ్ లేకుండా పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్ అథెంటికేషన్ అవుతుందా? పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్
అట్లా సార్, అంటే ఆ పర్మిషన్స్ ఇస్తుంది కదా.
ఆగండి ఒక్క నిమిషం. సి, పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్ అథెంటికేషన్ అని అంటే ఎస్ఎస్హెచ్ ఐపీ ఇచ్చేస్తే లాగిన్ అయిపోవాలి, ఆర్ యూజర్ నేమ్ @IP ఇచ్చేస్తే లాగిన్ అయిపోవాలి. దీన్ని మనం ఏమంటాము అని అంటే పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్ అథెంటికేషన్. పాస్వర్డ్, ఎటువంటి పాస్వర్డ్ లేకుండా, ఎటువంటి కీ లేకుండా, ఇప్పుడు ఆ బైక్ని నేను ఎట్లా ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నట్టు మా ఫ్రెండ్ది ఏం లేకుండా బైక్ లాక్ ఓపెన్ అయిపో సెల్లార్లో అని అంటే పాస్వర్డ్ అంటే కీ ఆ బైక్ ఇది, రైట్? యూ విల్ ట్రై టు గివ్ ద కీ యాజ్ వెల్. ఇట్లా ఏం లేకుండా పాస్వర్డ్ లెస్ ఆత్ ద్వారా, అథెంటికేషన్ ద్వారా బైక్ని తీసుకుంటున్నట్టు. ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా వేస్తే ఎస్ అని కొడితే ఎస్ఎస్హెచ్ యూజర్ నేమ్ అని చెప్పేసి so whenever I try to do this, what happens? The meaning is now can anyone try? This is my public IP with the username and I will not tell the password of the user Shankar. I will not tell. Anyone can try, okay. I'll try to connect from other IP, okay. SSH, okay. Username is something Shankar and the password is, IP is something. This is my public IP. Is it logged in? Is it getting logged in? It is asking for password, right? Whenever I try to give the password, okay, password wrong, okay. Whenever I try to give the password correct, then only it will log in. I'll try to do this. I'll try to stop sharing the screen and let you know. I'll try to give you a homework, okay? Or else let me do, guys. See, this is the file. This is the file. I'll try to copy. I'll try to paste it. And this is the server, CD. And I'll try to have VI, or I'll try to go to sudo, okay? And something sample.pem, okay? I'll try to give, okay, sudo su, okay, vim sample.pem. I'll try to paste this. I'll try to exit ls. I have private key, okay. I have this particular private key in my server, right? And I just want to connect now how I'll try to do ssh, because this is the key, right? I have generated the same key.
ఎస్ సార్.
అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఐపీలో ఉన్నా నేను?
యాప్ సర్వర్
సర్వర్లో.
Yeah, we'll try to see, guys. And these things, whenever you are able to communicate, the things should be in same network. Then only you can communicate. See, if you try to see, that is the reason I am able to switch, guys. Or else I'll be having some issues. And I had changed the permissions. మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? ఎందుకంటే ఈ సర్వర్లో పబ్లిక్ కీ ఉంటుంది ఆల్రెడీ. అండ్ ఈ సర్వర్కి కామన్గా నేను శాంపుల్ అనేది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసిన.
Okay.
That is Linux concept, guys. Again, I'll try. I don't want to, but because I'll. If you have any doubts, note it down. All of your doubts. We'll try to talk tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thanks for Jayana. Wind up, Jedama.
Yeah, Shankar.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. We'll connect more.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ జై సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ శంకర్.
Thank you, Shankar.